When we speak a language, we use words. Each word might have a different function in a sentence. You must know the function of the word in order to use the language correctly. I have given you detailed videos on all the parts of speech, except of course the last one, interjection. But many of you have asked that you want a single video with all of them so that you can understand and you can work it out yourself. Also, you want to teach your children, whether you're a parent or a teacher, then a simple video of the parts of speech is what you required. Here you have that video. I have given you just 3 sentences as examples, and I have analyzed all the parts of speech in these 3 sentences. But before that, let us see what these parts of speech function as. Remember that they function in a particular way in a sentence. For instance, a word can be a noun and a pronoun, a noun and a verb. It can be a noun and an adjective, or it can be a verb and an adjective. It can be a verb acting as a noun or an adjective. So it is not important what the word is. What is important is its function that you have to identify. A noun is anything which identifies the name of the person or object or concept which you're talking about. All names are nouns. So you have to see the beginning end of sentences where nouns are. Detailed videos on nouns are available. The pronoun, as you can see, pronoun. It is just like a noun, but it is a proxy. Proxy means instead of. Instead of one person, the other person goes, we call it as proxy. So that is what a pronoun is. A pronoun goes in place where a noun should have been. So repeating nouns is not good because they are big words. Instead of repeating, we put a pronoun and we keep repeating the pronoun. That is fine. A verb is something which shows either an existence, or it shows a possession, or it shows an action. Either a dynamic or a static action. Many details are there because verbs are difficult because of tenses. I will do a single video again combining all the 12 tenses soon because many of you have been asking for it. Then we have an adjective. That is a descriptive word. A description can be a quality or it can be a quantity. An adverb, as you can see, adverb. It adds to the meaning of the verb. Sometimes it can also add to the meaning of an adjective. Preposition is like glue. It is something which you use for sticking. Here, the preposition can only stick a noun or pronoun. It cannot join everything to everything. It can join a noun or pronoun to a phrase, a clause, or a sentence. Even when the preposition comes in the beginning of a sentence, actually it is the last part and it is the joining element. Conjunction is a universal glue. It can join anything to anything. It can join a phrase to a phrase. It can join a word to a word. It can join a sentence to a sentence. It can join a clause to a clause. So universal. These are 7 very important. Every sentence almost has all of them. Then we come to interjection, which is very rare. It is an expression of an emotion. Surprise by saying, oh, admiration, saying, wow, or, amazement. Then you have sorrow by saying, alas. There are certain words in English which are interjection, so we don't really study them in great detail because just there are a handful of words. Now, if you have doubts about these, go to the longer videos and watch them. But today's video, let us work out and see how each word in a sentence belongs to a certain part of speech. Look at this sentence carefully. Wow, I can't believe my good fortune because I actually won the competition very easily without any serious preparation. It's a very long sentence, but it has all the things which we are looking for. Now, in every word, we need to identify what it is. But we will not go according to the words in the sentence. We will go according to our list of the 8 parts of speech. Let us see. Now you stop the video here if you want, work it out yourself and then check. The sentence is here again. Wow, I can't believe my good fortune because I actually won the competition very easily without any serious preparation. First, we are looking for nouns. Now here, we have to search. There is no noun. Wow, I can't believe my good. No nouns. Now you have a noun, fortune, because that is the name of luck. That is the name of some concept which we call fortune or luck. Then again, because I actually won the nothing. Then you have again name of something which you won. Competition. And then of course, very easily without any serious, nothing is there, preparation. So we have 3 nouns, fortune, competition, preparation. Again, you find the sentences here. Wow, I can't believe my good fortune because I actually won the competition very easily without any preparation. You have I 2 times, which is a pronoun in both cases, and my is also a pronoun. Although in this sentence its function is an adjective function because these possessive pronouns act as adjectives. You have a list of 2 varieties of possessive pronouns. If you go to the pronoun chart, video number 1 in pronoun, you will find a clear definition of this. So the pronouns are 3, I, my, and mine. I, my, and I again. The sentence has 2 verbs. The first verb is 2 words actually, but we count it as 1 verb because it's a verb phrase. It is a group of words which acts as a single verb. The subject is I. It needs only 1 verb. It doesn't need 2 verbs. So we say can't believe. Can't believe is 1 verb. And then you also have won. I won. So I requires a verb. All subjects require verbs. So we have I won. Therefore, can't believe and won are the 2 verbs in this sentence. The noun fortune is described by the word good. So good is an adjective. Then you have the. All articles are adjectives. So competition has the. So that is an adjective. Any. Now preparation is any. Preparation is qualified by 2 adjectives, any and serious. Just like I told you, my is also adjective function, but we classified it as pronoun. Here we have 2 adjectives for a single noun preparation. So both serious and any are adjectives. Any is quantity, serious is quality. Actually won. One is verb, actually describes the verb, so it's an adverb. Then you have 2 adverbs, very, easily. Very also, easily also, both of them qualify the verb won. So we have them as adverb. Here the word preparation needs to be joined to the sentence up to very easily. So we require a preposition. The preposition here is without, and we can say without preparation. Any serious are adjectives. You remove them or you keep them, doesn't really matter. What matters is that the preposition is used to join the noun, and without preparation. That is how the sentence is. Here we have two sentences. I can't believe my good fortune. I actually won the competition very easily without any serious preparation. Join them together, you need a conjunction. Therefore, because is the conjunction. The sentence begins with an interjection. Wow. Wow, I can't believe my good fortune. Now you're expressing an emotion. You are interjecting, and therefore wow is the interjection. I hope you could follow how we have identified all the words that are there in the sentence according to the function they carried out in the sentence. Now let us move to the next one. Oh, our closest friends have said that they would arrive at the venue positively by evening. Look at the sentence. Oh, our closest friends have said that they would arrive at the venue positively by evening. Now you can pause the video here, work it out yourself, and then go to the answers. Or if you are still learning, you can first check the answers. Then when the video is completed, you can again work them out by looking at these slides where only the sentence is there. First, we have noun. Friends is a noun, venue is a noun, and evening is a noun. Friends is name of human beings whom you know. Venue is the place, and evening is the time. The name of a particular place where something is happening is venue. A part of the day, particular part of the day's name is evening. So all these three are the nouns in the sentence. We have two pronouns. Again, our closest friends. Our is a pronoun acting as an adjective. It is a possessive pronoun acting as an adjective. Then you also have the word they. Instead of saying friends two times, we say they, replacing the word friends. So two pronouns, our and they. Here we have two verbs. Although each verb is two words, but it's considered as a single verb. Friends, noun requires verb. So the verb is have said. So have said is one verb. They as a pronoun also requires a verb because these are subjects. To know more about subjects, see the noun videos. Would arrive. That is the second verb for the second subject, they. Adjective we have here two. One is closest. Closest is the superlative of the adjective close. You want to know superlatives? Look for the video which gives you details. Closest is an adjective of the superlative degree. Again, you have the article the venue. So the article is also an adjective. We have just one adverb, positively, which qualifies arrive. So arrive positively, that means they are sure. So arrive positively, adverb qualifying the verb. Here we have two prepositions because there are two nouns to be joined. The venue is one noun. By evening is another noun. So they cannot be joined by a single preposition. So we say at for venue and by for evening. The noun venue is joined to the sentence. Our friends said they would arrive. At the venue gets added by preposition, and also evening. The sentence has one conjunction, and the conjunction is that. Two units to be joined, our closest friends have said. That is one part of the sentence to be joined. Then the other part is they would arrive at the venue positively by evening. So these two clauses need to be joined together, and the joining element is called conjunction. Therefore, the word that is the conjunction. As you saw earlier, the sentence usually begins with the interjection. So the word "oh" at the beginning of the sentence is the interjection. It expresses an emotion. That is why it is an interjection. Here is the third sentence, which is the last one in today's video. Look at the sentence carefully and try to identify what function each word carries out. You will find that there are all 8 parts of speech represented here. Alas, war created many problems for common people, and everyone suffered continuously. See the sentence. Alas, war created many problems for common people, and everyone suffered continuously. Pause the video here for some time if you want. Find out which word carries out what function, which word is a noun and which is a verb, etc., and then move on to the answers. Here we have 3 nouns. War is a noun. It's the name of 2 groups fighting with each other. Problems, difficulties, name is problems. And people, a group of persons we call people. The sentence has only a single pronoun, and that is everyone. Everyone, no one, someone, anyone, everybody, nobody, somebody, anybody, all these are pronouns. So here we don't have any other pronoun except this one pronoun, everyone. Here, everyone represents common people. We are not repeating people so many times. War created many problems for common people, and common people suffered continuously. If we repeat, it doesn't read well. Therefore, we use a pronoun. In the sentence, we have 2 verbs, and both the verbs are past tense single verb, only the lexical verb, but a single verb, not a paired verb or 3-4 words as a single verb. War, noun, requires a verb, so we have created. And then everyone, pronoun, requires a verb because these are all subjects of the sentence. Therefore, they require verbs. Object does not require a verb. It's only the subject which requires a verb. So the words everyone, pronoun, requires a verb. Suffered is the verb. So created and suffered, 2 verbs. The noun problems is qualified by an adjective many. Many is countable. Therefore, we call it adjective of quantity. And people noun has a word in front which again is an adjective. And that is an adjective of quality, common. So the sentence has 2 adjectives, many for noun problem, common for noun people. This sentence has 1 adverb, and that is the last word in the sentence. Usually adverbs come in this position. It is immediately after the verb which it adds to. Add verb. So suffered in what way? Suffered continuously. So the word continuously is an adverb which adds to the meaning of the verb suffered. Here we have just a single preposition. To add the noun people to the sentence, war created many problems. We are adding an object, we are adding a noun, we require a preposition because here we cannot add a noun to an already existing object. War and problem, subject and object. Now you require another object, you need a preposition. So you say for people. Common is an adjective. It can be there, it can be removed. But the important word is the noun. So to join that noun, you have the preposition for. Conjunction also we have one because we have two sentences here. War created many problems for common people. One sentence, everyone suffered continuously. Another sentence. These two need to be joined together. Therefore, and is doing the work of joining. The and is the conjunction here. The sentence begins with the word alas. Alas means so sad, sorrowfully. That word alas is an interjection. It shows emotion. I'm sure you have seen in all the three sentences how interjections come usually at the beginning and they express some powerful emotion. There is not much to study in them, so I have not given you a video. But from noun to conjunction, all videos are there in great detail. Sometimes there are multiple videos like verbs. There must be at least 8 videos on verbs. If you want to learn grammar in great detail, please watch the videos. If you read from a single book, you can never learn grammar completely. The information I'm giving you is from a large number of books. All my long years of experience. Therefore, you can't get it. You can't say, Madam, tell me the name of a book. It's very difficult for me to tell you a name of one book which will teach you everything. You might have to buy a library full of books. Therefore, don't do that. I'm making your life easy by telling you everything in great detail. And I'm answering all your questions in as much detail as possible. I'm explaining for each of your questions why the answer should be so. I feel very happy when you ask questions or when you tell me that you have noticed something which you would like to talk about. This shows your interest. Please keep commenting. I wish you all the best because by learning grammar, you get confident in the language. You might not become fluent speakers only by learning grammar, but your confidence, your faith in yourself increases. So please learn it and thank you. Let me know how you liked the video.